Good morning. Whoa. Hello. It is Friday, February 24th, 2023. It is 8:10 in my locale. And we have an excited person who wants to see everybody. Just ran over my lap right here. Say hi. Yeah, I know your breakfast is late, but you slept late. You want to say anything? No. Ooh. Let's put you down. It is about 78 degrees here, so it's supposed to go up to about 83. It's already getting warm and humid out there, so we were already outside a couple times. All right, so let it start with more coffee. It's the most important thing. Let's start with our Zen poem of the day. Do not sweep the fallen leaves, for they are pleasant to hear on clear nights. In the wind they rustle as if sighing. In the moonlight their shadows flutter. They knock on the window to wake a traveler. Covering stairs, they hide moss. Sad the sight of them getting wet in the rain. Let them wither away deep in the mountains. Kim Shi Shup, 1435 to 1493. I have no idea what I'm going to do with that. Maybe that's the, leave things alone. They all, everything serves a purpose. Don't mess with it. That's kind of the only thing I'm getting out of it right off the top of my head. So let's immediately go to our daily rune pull. You're looking at it the correct way. That is the rune of joy. Let's get the big book. Okay. 108. Okay. This rune is a fruit-bearing branch. The term of travail is ended, and you have come to yourself in some regard, and the shift that was due has occurred, and now you can freely receive Wunjo's blessings, whether they be in material gain in your own emotional life or in a heightened sense of your own well-being. This is an alchemical moment in which understanding is transmuted from knowledge, and that knowledge is itself a necessary but not sufficient condition. Now you can rejoice, being carried across the gap by the will of heaven. Joyousness accompanies new energy, an energy blocked before now. Light pierces the clouds and touches the waters, just as something lovely emerges from the depths. The soul is illuminated from within at the meeting place of heaven and earth, the meeting of the waters. There is a new clarity which may call for you to renounce existing plans and ambitions and goals. It is proper and timely you submit, for Wunjo is a rune of restoration of the self properly aligned to the self. That's not bad. That's not bad. Okay. Let's see. We're trying to think if we should add that in. I also, when I start the videos, I pull up my dailies in, a random Bible verse, and everything else. So if you guys think we should put the Bible verses in, let me know. I get a happiness out of them because it's a good reminder. But knowledge comes from everywhere, absolutely everywhere. So the messages I'm getting today are: don't mess with things. Let nature work its way through. You are having more energy, whatever that means, to do certain things or go certain places. And you might have to change your plans a little bit. However, you have that energy. I can tell you that I am feeling a little bit better today, in all ways. And I can also tell you that the amount of work that I did yesterday was pretty big. I have another task I want to get to today, if I get to it. Okay, and that is a much larger one and is probably a slightly more painful one. But I'm at that point where I have too much stuff and it's time to start getting rid of things. Unfortunately, I'm down to the point where a lot of it is sentimental, and that does make things a little more challenging as to what we're going to get rid of. I may even start small and go through my books and then see if there's anything I want to get rid of, because I got a place I can donate them. Go to my closet, maybe see if there's something I'm not wearing or I don't need another one of, and get rid of that and keep moving forward. Okay, so Today is going to be a productive day. I am going to make. I have to finish chopping up the carrots for queso, so I got the baby food jars out, and I've just got to chop them real fine, and then put them in the food jars, and then stick them in the fridge, and then we can just use that with his food and mix it all up, and that's a nice treat. Thank you all again for all of you who came into that live stream yesterday. I am still amazed that it worked. Okay, I did see that I was doing something live. I did look later on, and it said if you're doing a broadcast, you can add an extra camera. You can only have two. So I thought that was kind of neat. What I'll probably end up doing is trying that one day and doing a broadcast from StreamYard to YouTube and see if maybe I can make both cameras work. Just for a giggle, just to see if I can do it. But thank you all for coming in the other day. That you can't imagine how much it means to a hermit and a recluse when people reach out and they wave at you. Okay, hermit by choice, recluse by personality, but at the same time, it's very heartening when I see somebody who stops by just to say hi. Thank you. And on that note, we are going to wrap this up. We're going to feed queso, and we're going to get started with the rest of the stuff we have to do this morning in the kitchen. So maybe I'll see you a little bit later. Bye.